Salve galera, sejam todos bem-vindos ao meu canal, meu nome é Danilo e bora mano! Acabamos de derrotar o Bahamut, hein? Vamos lá, já se inscreve no canal e ativa o sininho. Tá vivão ainda, ó. Morreu não, bicho.
What now? This is drinking the ether. We have to stop him.
Bicho, vai fazer igual o Titã, mano. Será que vai virar o Neo Bahamut? Nossa, velho.
Joshua, are you alright?
Vamos tomar dessa água aí também, velho.
You have to be stronger than this. Come on, Ifrit. Show us your true power.
Nossa, velho. Mano, eles viraram um só? Caralho, velho.
Have we become one?
Nossa, mano, isso nunca aconteceu, velho.
We can do it, Clive. We can. And we will. Together.
Mano, o Ifrit de asa ninguém pega, velho. Mega Flama. Mano, o Ifrit de asa ninguém pega, velho.
Are you ready? Ready!
O bagulho foi parar no espaço mesmo, velho. Caralho. Mano, a treta é no espaço, velho. Encarnando o Ifrit renascido. Nossa, versão aprimorada de grande parte das habilidades de Ifrit ficou disponíveis na forma de Ifrit renascido. Além de incêndio, Ifrit renascido também tem a habilidade de velocidade da luz, que semelhante ao impulso fênico, permite se aproximar rapidamente de um alvo. Você pode executar a velocidade da luz apertando X. Em habilidade no menu principal, você pode confirmar todas as habilidades disponíveis ao encarnar Ifrit renascido. Nossa, velho!
How can we hope to match?
Cadê? Ó, combate corpo a corpo, que é porrada. Cadê? Quadrado. Fogo de barragem é o triângulo. A segurar o triângulo, ele solta chama potente. O triângulo imediatamente... Ah tá, após esquivar... Ah não, é quadrado, triângulo e desce golpe. Triângulo imediatamente após rajada de bola de fogo. Esquiva. Esquiva precisa. Recuperação rápida, R1, tá? Incêndio de calor. X e quadrado para se aproximar rapidamente e atacar o inimigo distante. Quadrado para se envolver no corpo. Segura o quadrado para envolver o corpo de Ifrit renascido com fogo. Tá? Sim, de bolinha, beleza, beleza, vambora. Tá.
By trusting in our own.
Nossa, toma, malandro. Eita, nós, como sair disso? Toma na cara, maluco. Cadê? Aí ferrou, hein? Toma, malandro. Ai, ai. Eita, pra eu ler agora. Nossa, truta. Ai. Opa, atordoamos. Vixe, agora vai tomar, velho. Vai, malandro. Repara o tele... Ixi, que é isso? Quebra tudo, malandro. Foge não, mano. Nossa, olha. Só a bola de fogo caindo. Mano, é imortal, velho. Barra multi, mano. Eita, nós, e agora? Mano, vai destruir o planeta, velho.
Not today. Come on, Joshua.
Nossa, velho. Já era, partiu no meio. Cê é louco, mano. Você derrotou a Bahamut de novo. Mano, 14 minutos, quase 15 minutos de luta, velho. Você tá maluco? Lasca de cristal de luz. Ih, mano, agora ferrou. Mano, Joshua, me segura, velho. Mano, o bagulho foi pra fora do planeta e agora? Mano, e eu? Salva eu, filho. Não sei voar não, mano. Não, Ifrit. Ah, tá. Boa, garoto. O planeta ficou pequeno pros dois, hein, mano? Cê é louco, bicho. Pancadaria voou fora do planeta. Ah, não esquece de pegar o poderzinho dele, hein?
Clive! My brother. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
Eita, nós, olha ali.
This is for my father.
É, o capiroto ali, velho. Não é filho nenhum, não.
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
Eu não peguei nem o poder do Bahamut.
The mother crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave. No. Wait. I owe him a debt. Fine.
Ela dá o poderzinho pra nós.
You there. Tell me what section.
Don't reinforce the
Todos will
walls.
be found.
This is our situation. Report, Captain.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Theon.
throughout the neighboring districts. Our men
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait.
likely. You can
What about stocks of weapons and armor?
Don't dally, man, go!
Your Radiance.
Are the doors locked?
and I want you to find out
Make sure the doors are locked.
Dalmek's movements.
By the light! Dion, have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once!
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me.
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Senbrek. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, your eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor? Guards! Take him!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Ixi, bicho. Por isso que ele ficou descontrolado, ele virou Bahamut. Caralho, hein, mano. Burrão, hein.
Dion.
Gods! Gods!
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Caralho, mano. Ele controlou ainda. Maluco.
Not again. Brother? It's a long story.
Taca fogo nessa mulher aí, essa bruxa doida.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
This is all just a dream, just a bad dream. You will not take me, Shadow. You will not take me!
Ixi. Eita porra! A mulher tava doidona mesmo.
Mother.
É, pra mulher ninguém liga, deixa ela aí.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Chama as gêmeas. Vixe Maria. A Benedita, ué. Algum tempo depois, tá doido? R$200.
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon Mythos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Mythos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Mythos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Mythos, and sever every one.
To destroy that which has no physical form, you ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. we shall unite with Mythos and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
Tá no colinho do capeta, né, fio? Você é doido, bicho. É, o próximo é o Odin. Vem que vem. Voltar pro esconderijo.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
É, de mal a pior, mano. O bagulho tá doido. Ó, o poder da luz. Clive adquiriu uma porção de essência de eikônicos. Caraca, eu gastei todos os pontos, hein, mano. Ó, posso voar. Flutuar, aliás.
Taya won't be happy if I disturb Joshua.
Já vou trocar, né? Bahamut, rapaz. Ó, tem esse da asinha. Tá, esse outro que vai sugando tudo. Só tem dois, né? Caramba, hein, mas... Apesar que dá pra redefinir... Ó, tem 1.200. Nossa, 2.000. Gigaflame, caramba. Bom, beleza. Vamos lá falar com o Otto.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Oh, the moon.
E cadê a amiga do Joshua?
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Ó, os céus todo cinza. O bichão tá com a fumaça ali.
Otto, how fares the realm? The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fact storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just the messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off-storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
É, galera, bagulho foi louco, hein? Bom, vamos ficar por aqui e até o próximo, beleza? Tamo junto, se inscreve no canal, deixa o like, tamo junto, valeu!